welcome to a new vlog. My name is Ams and this is your universe to glow up. If you're looking for health, wellness tips, if you just want to follow along my journey of transforming from a regular girl to an it girl, or maybe you want to do it yourself, this is your universe, so welcome. I wanted to pick up the vlogging camera tonight. It's Sunday night and I have decided that I'm going to go sugar-free for a whole week. Not what you think. I'm not doing this for weight loss. I'm not doing this out of restriction, and this is actually going to be a very interesting experiment for me because this is the first time that I'll be cutting out sugar not for those two reasons. So I'm a member of Liv's community. I've been maintaining my weight since September 2025, and the reason that I'm doing this is simply because I want to be a little more healthy this week. I think since February, probably since Valentine's Day, I have been having a treat or multiple treats every single night of the week, and luckily since I'm in Liv's community, I've learned how to portion that so that I don't gain weight from eating so much sugar and candy, but that doesn't mean that it's good for you. So after spending the last weekend in Vancouver for my grandpa's birthday, there was takeout, there was Prosecco, there was just a lot of fun. I just want to do 1 week sugar-free, A, to see I can do it because obviously I'm addicted to sugar since I'm having it every night, and B, just to keep my health in check. So for tonight, we are preparing our first sugar-free dessert. So I used a little help from ChatGPT, and this is what I'm working with here. So I put in dark chocolate. Apparently you can have dark chocolate. So I got 90% dark chocolate. I mixed in Oikos plain Greek yogurt, stevia, and by the way, I don't want to be leaning too hard on artificial sweeteners during this week, but I am going to use them here and there when I need to. So same thing, a little bit of my caramel 0-calorie syrup that you've seen before. And then I also added chia seeds and hemp hearts to make it healthy. Cut up some strawberries and then put it in a bowl, and I've mixed it all together. And we're gonna put it on this baking sheet and then in the freezer and make some sort of bark. So this does taste good. I already tasted it. I just don't know what to do, guys, because I really want to do this content thing full time, and I want to be able to be creating more and more videos, but with a full-time job, it's really hard to keep up either with the filming or the editing. I'm really good at doing one or the other, but doing both is really challenging. So I'm trying to think of ways that I could somehow make this something that I would be able to do in replacement of that. I think I have a lot of like life experience and advice and tips that I can share, and I'm happy to share. So that's kind of something that I'm thinking about. If you have any ideas, let me know. It's kind of looking like a big poo, but that's okay. This made way more than I thought. So it's 100 grams of Greek yogurt, 3 dark chocolate squares, and then 6 grams of chia seeds. I freehanded the hemp hearts, and then 3 large strawberries. I just quit my job. I just quit my corporate job. So I'm going full ham into social media, into acting. I'm gonna look for another job, and that is the update for today. So I quit sugar this week, and I also quit my job. What have I eaten today so far? A full-size Lindt dark chocolate bar and a few bites of cottage cheese because I've had so much anxiety. But as soon as I hit send on that email, I knew I made the right decision. I can just feel it. I feel like I was meant to do more in life than what I was doing. And I'm not even thinking of it as a risk because I have a degree. Like, I know I can get another job in whatever that I want, and the world is now my oyster. So the trajectory of this vlog and my life and my content kind of just changed, but yeah, we're after work now. I just got off and we're gonna walk the dogs. We're gonna stay on track with that. I feel so manic right now. And I know I made the right choice, but it's just kind of like a crazy feeling. I've never left a job without having another one lined up. But this is where you trust your gut feeling. When I found out this information today, I wasn't, well, I was sad. I was really frustrated. But in my deepest intuition, like I knew this is what you have been waiting for. Like if you look in my journal, I've been doing journal entries for the past while. The only thing I note that gives me stress, anxiety, that I don't find joyous in my life, all leads back to that position, to that job. And so I was manifesting like to the universe, I'm open to everything. Send me all the opportunities that you have. I'm ready for life. I'm open and I'm going to experience new things. Like if you're ever in a situation where you're like trying to decide between what's rational and what's not, I think if you are truly connected with yourself and you have that deep intuition, you have to trust it. Okay, this is what we're working with. Microgreens, mustard, egg, tomatoes, avocado, and there's a little bit of Swiss cheese. I feel so inspired and like I've come out of a new shell, and I really hope that what I'm saying and posting and doing is inspiring you to do the same, because as women, we have so much more potential and I feel like we're constantly locked in a cage. Good morning, 6:20 a.m. and it's time to do some journaling. The prompts that I've kind of come up with that I have been writing about have really opened up my perspective like into myself and into the things that I've been feeling deep down in my subconscious. So I'm going to attach a little journal prompt guide to this YouTube video so you can try it as well. It's really quick. It only takes 5-10 minutes in the morning, and it just kind of forces you to understand yourself. And what I've always felt like a more powerful connection when you actually are like physically writing versus typing. All right, let's make our oats recipe. I've been quite anxious since yesterday, so I haven't eaten much, but I want to have something substantial because I'm just kind of like having coffee and anxiety right now. So we're doing our oats, Greek yogurt, and then I put the chocolate hot collagen in the water for the oats, and it makes it so chocolatey. And then I'm gonna add almond butter, I'm gonna add my hemp hearts, and I'm gonna add the frozen cherries. That was so freaking good. And then I have more meetings with more people to like discuss my recent decision. This is so good. This is one of the best sugar-free meals. Hello, I suppose this is a confessional. So it's after work for me now, and I'm like, did I make the right decision? I'm almost questioning my intuition, and I think it's because I spent quite literally all day on the phone with different people trying to like convince me of my decision, and some of it was like nice to hear, but it was a lot of like back and forth, if that makes sense. I obviously don't want to say too much, but yeah, I'm mentally so exhausted. I feel like I just had like a fight with like a partner or something. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna really get to a workout or any more steps today. I feel like I have an emotional hangover, which is kind of crazy. I'm just kind of like resting on the couch for a sec, and what time is it? It's 5:50, and I might just have a shower and put my jammies on and like cuddle up and have some tea. Because I know that this is like scary, but like I think now it's like my intuition fighting with my head. And if you watched my rant and promptly posted yesterday, it's true, we have one life, and I did feel like the way that I felt was rightfully so, and for a long time. And I have colleagues who understood my position. I guess it's just scary to not have something else lined up, but at the same time, it's like I can do anything that I want. I want a sweet treat. Let's make something out of that same like Greek yogurt vibe, but I'm gonna do my almond butter. Running out of dark chocolate. Greek yogurt and salt. And what else would be good in there? Apple? Nah. We've got some 0-calorie maple syrup. I just got this. I don't know how good it is. What else can we put in there? Ooh, marshmallows. We could put marshmallows in. Does that make sense? Chocolate, almond butter. It'll be like a caramel vibe. Oh, caramel vibe. I have 0-calorie caramel syrup over here. Okay, let's go for all 4 chocolate squares. Let me just make sure this isn't poison first. I think this is gonna be fine. Oh my goodness, acting is in 30, I have to leave in 30 minutes and I just got home from my dog walk, but this is what we're rocking, okay? This is what we're rocking. This is my new and improved sugar-free oats recipe: hemp hearts, cinnamon, almond butter, cherries, organic chocolate, collagen, quick oats, chia seeds, brown sugar Splenda, unsweetened coconut. Stir it all together and you get a filling, tasty, sweet dinner. I love it. Ambitions and reality at Silver Oaks University.
Oh, Oaks.
Apply online today.
Got it, yeah.
Good morning. It is Sunday afternoon. It's not even the morning. I think I forgot that I was vlogging yesterday because I didn't film anything on my camera. But I'm glad that I'm checking in because I want to inform you that I feel like freaking shit this morning. So yesterday, I still haven't had any sugar though, unless you count Prosecco. I don't know if that counts. But I started the day fine. I woke up and I walked my dogs. And it was sunny and it was great. And then I promised my boyfriend's grandma that I would help her move into her place. So that was completely fine. And I went over there and then I was starving, I realized, because we were working until like 4, and so I ordered us a pizza, and since I was starving I had like so much more than made me comfortable. And then I had to come home, walk my dogs again, and then my boyfriend was like, get ready, like we have to go. It was his friend's birthday dinner. And I ordered 1 Prosecco and we Ubered there because I thought maybe I would have like 1 to 2 to 3 Proseccos, and I don't drive even if I've had like 1 drink. So we Ubered there. And then I got cauliflower bites, and he got like a little buzz on because it was like his friend's birthday, and so he wanted to stay out, and we ended up being out until I didn't get home till 12, and that like doesn't work for me. I thought we were going to be home at like 10:30. So I went into Saturday full of anxiety. I had 1 healthy meal and then I ate junk for the rest of the day, and like to the point of like discomfort. And then I had a glass of alcohol, which is honestly never like a good thing. I did nurse it over the full 3-hour dinner, so it's not like I was like going crazy or anything. And then I got home, and then when I got home it was like 12 because it's a bit of a drive, and I always shower before bed no matter what, so it's probably like 12:30 by the time I went to sleep. And just with the stress, the junk, and the little sleep I had, I feel so puffy and disgusting. And I need to do a lot of chores today. I need to get caught up on my laundry, and then just the typical stuff like vacuuming and like making sure the kitchen's in order. So that is the plan, but sometimes you just need a reminder of things that make you feel excuse me, of things that make you don't feel good. I didn't even want to pick up the camera. Like I feel like I look disturbed, but this is life. Like this is the reality of trying to transform into a self-proclaimed it girl, ditching old habits that don't suit you, relying on new habits. And this is one of my favorite things that I learned from Liv. If you have, I don't even want to call it a slip, because I just did something different outside of my routines now, but instead of being like, okay, well, you know, today's the last day of my no sugar, I'm just gonna have a sugary breakfast and I already feel like crap, so I'm just gonna lay around and watch Netflix. Like, you just like continue on. That's like one of my favorite advices that I've got from her. Like, just because you have like a bad day or you do something outside of your lifestyle or diet or routine, whatever it is that you're doing, you can just carry on. Like, there's no need to like mope about it and then sabotage the entire rest of your day. I gotta try and fix these vibes, because when I put in my notice, it wasn't just like, okay, thank you for your time. Like, this has caused like a huge scene and it's like making me so anxious. Again, I'm anxious about work on the weekend. Like, it shouldn't be like that.